S is here, and it is given value at this side, and we want to know what is this function. And from angle X, it is opposite and adjacent. So we can use tangent for it. So tangent X equals to S over 500. We move this to the other side, and S equals to 500 tan X. For question B, it asks about amplitude and period. As we know, for tangent graph, there is no amplitude, and the period, it is always 180 for for the graph. That's all from me. Any question?
No question.
No questions.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Elika. Nice presentation. So we carry on with the extensive practice right now. Okay, the first person that we are going to invite is Azra. Azra?
Okay, madam.
Yeah.
Can see my screen, madam.
Not yet. You are presenting. Yes, can right now.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so good morning to Madam Chan and to my fellow friends. So today I'm going to show how to get the answer for extensive practice question 6. So for question 6, in the diagram on the right, theta is equals to 150 and alpha is equals to beta. So determine the values of A cos alpha and B tan beta. So for question 6a, since it is stated, we know that alpha is in quadrant 2. So to find the value of alpha, we need to minus 180 degree with the value of theta. So it is stated that the value of theta is equals to 150 degree. So to find the value of alpha, 180 degree minus 150 degree, which is equals to 30 degree. So the question 6a required us to find the value of cos alpha. So we know that the value of alpha is 30 degree. So cos alpha is equals to cos 30 degree, which is equals to sec 3 over 2. So for question B, since it is stated that alpha is equals to beta, we know that beta is also 30 degree. So to find tan B is equals to tan 30 degree. So the answer is 1 over sec 3. Any question?
Yeah.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. You all don't have any question?
Yes, madam.
Okay, then we carry on with question number 7. Danielle? Danielle, are you here, Danielle? Danielle not here, is it? Okay, he entered again. Danielle, it's your turn to present now.
Oh,
Danielle.
madam.
Yeah,
I
you just log out, is it?
my mic isn't working just now.
Okay. So is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Then you take your time. So we will wait for you.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, can.
Alright. Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today I'm going to present extensive practice chapter 6 question 7. The diagram on the right shows a piece of wood with a length of 8 meter leaning against a vertical wall. The horizontal distance from the wall to the wood is 6 meter. Calculate the value of sin theta. First of all, from the diagram, we can calculate the height of the triangle by using Pythagoras Theorem. The height of the triangle is equals to square root c square minus b square. Substitute the value of c and b from the diagram given. We will get the height of the triangle is equal to 5.291 meter. Then, we need to calculate the value of sin theta. We can calculate the value of sin theta by calculating the angle inside of the triangle, which is represented as x. Since x is the corresponding reference angle for theta, we can say that sin x is equals to sin theta. So we can find the value of sin theta by using the formula opposite divided by hypotenuse. Substitute the value of opposite and hypotenuse, then we will get sin theta is equals to 0.6613. That's all.
Any question, class?
No.
No, madam.
No.
No. Okay, thank you, Daniel. So we proceed with Aiman. Aiman for question number 8 now. Aiman, are you there?
Yes, madam. I'm here.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can.
Good morning to Madam Chan and everyone. So today I'm gonna explain question number 8. So let us start. So the question is sketch, very simple, sketch the graph of function y is equal to 3 sine 2x plus 1 for 0 degree equals to or less than x, and x is equal to or less than 360. So first of all, from this function, we have to list down three things, which is the amplitude, the period, and the graph position. So from here, we know that amplitude is A is equal to 3. This is period. I actually made a mistake here. This is actually period equals to 360 over B, which is equal to, which is B is 2, and the answer is 180. Why do we use 360 here? Because this is a sine graph. If it's a tangent graph, then we have to use 180. So next one, the graph position is +1. The C is equal to +1. Okay, next we look at how to do the graph. So from this one, we know that the sine graph. This is a sine graph, so we have to start our graph from 0. But from here, the graph position, we have to move the graph one time. Move the graph up one time, so it will start at 1. Next, we know that the amplitude is 3, so we have to 1 plus 3 is 4, and 1 minus 3 is -2. So the maximum point is 4 and the minimum point is -2. So next, the period, which is 180. So we have to pass through our graph from first here. This is half a period, and this is 1 period. And then finally, from here, we know that we have to, the graph must be until 360 degrees. So we have to make it until 360 degrees on the x-axis. Okay, that's all, madam.
Okay, any question, class?
Clear.
Clear,
Thank
huh?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Aiman. So
you.
now the next one, let's see. We are going to invite Faiz right now. Faiz, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Everybody can see, right?
Ken?
All right. So this question is very simple. It's mostly theory if you remember stuff from Form 3. So first of all, so a regular hexagon is drawn in a unit circle as shown in the diagram on the right. If one of the vertices of the hexagon is at 1, 0, determine the coordinate vertices A, B, and C. So the first thing to keep in mind is that this is a regular hexagon. That means all the sides and angles are the same. So means you can easily find the angle of you can find one of the angles by doing the simple n minus 2 times 180 divide by n, which you will eventually get. Wait, let me grab my calculator real quick.
720 divided by 6.
Yeah, you will get 120. Yeah, 120. So in this case, you may notice that, so this entire area, wait, let me go, okay, to make it a bit easier. So this entire area is 120. So it means it's safe to say that, since it's cut in half, you can say that this angle is 60, and you can also create a line to try and make it, imagine that it's a straight line lah, but you can imagine make it a triangle to make it 90 degree. So if this basic trigonometry for an angle here, theta lah, for example, so sine theta, wait, sorry, so this area will be sine of theta and here will be cos of theta to find it. So in this case, it's sine 60, and if you refer to page 180, you can find the length from the x-axis to up here, which is set 3 over 2. Yeah. So basically, for A, you can easily find that it will equal to, the coordinates will be, in the second quadrant, the sign is positive. So it means it will be set 3 over 2, where for the y coordinate, it will be set 3 over 2. And then for the x-axis, it will be -1 over 2, because it's in this quadrant where only sign is positive. It's 3 over 2. And then the same can be applied for the other coordinates. Since all of them are 60 degrees, since this one it'll be both negative, since in that area only the tangent is positive. Negative set 3 over 2, and then for C it will equal to 1 over 2 over negative set 3 over 2. Okay, that's it. Does everybody understand?
Understand.
Okay, thank you. That is all.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to switch on my mic. Thanks a lot, Faiz. So we are going to move on to question number 12, Wani.
Yes, madam.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Wait. Okay, now can you see my screen? Yes.
Can.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to share about the solving of extensive practice for question 2. So the question is, your school band perform on the field. Band member make a circular formation with a diameter of 10 meter. Assume that you are one of the member and your original position is 9 meter from the boundary. After you have moved, your new position is as shown in the diagram on the right. If you are required to move to the field boundary from your new position, what is the shortest distance in m would you walk through? So first thing to do is simplify the drawing. So this is the drawing. So firstly, we've searched for coordinate of the new position by using sine 30 and multiply with 5, and then it will be 0.5 times 5, which is equal to 2.5. Then we search for the shortest distance. We add the 2.5 with the 9 meter. Thus it will be 11.5 meter. So the shortest distance will be 11.5 meter. Instead of using sine 30, we also can use cos 60, which also the same. We have to multiply by 5, which equal to 2.5. Then we search for the shortest distance by adding 2.5 with 9 meter. and it is also equal to 11.5. So the shortest distance will be 11.5 meter. So understand ka?
Yes.
Yes.
Understand.
Understand.
So if like that, that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, no question, class?
No, madam.
No question.
No.
Okay, thanks a lot. So we proceed with question number 13. Amer. Amer, okay.
Good morning to Madam Chan and my fellow batchmates. Today, I will be presenting question 13 of the extensive practice. So the situation is the table below shows the height of Ming Seng's position from the horizontal ground as he rides on the Ferris wheel. So as you can see on the table, at 0 minutes, he's 20 meters above the ground. At 2 minutes, he's 31. 4 minutes, he's back to 20. 6 minutes, he's at 9. And 8 minutes, he's at 20 again. So based on the table, state the type of trigonometric function that it can represent. The answer for this is the sine graph. The next question B, the question is hence if y is the height of Ming Seng's position from the horizontal ground in meters and x is the time in minutes, sketch the graph and state the trigonometric function representing the information above. So the graph should look like the one that's shared on my screen. We can get the function by negating the maximum point with the y-intercept, which is 31 minus 20, and we will get 11. We can get the period by dividing 360 with 8 because it has 8 minutes. And finally, we can get the y-intercept based on the graph because it is 20 minutes. So the function should be 11 sine 45x plus 20. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Amer. Do you have question, class?
No, madam.
No question, Okay, we go to the last one. Question number 14. Question number 14, Shahida. Shahida, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you all see?
Ken?
Okay. So good morning, Madam Chan and everyone. So today I'm going to explain question 14. So question 14 states that the diagram on the right shows a security camera in front of a front of an apartment. The camera is mounted on a pole located 5 meters from the midpoint of the fence. Write a trigonometric function that expresses the distance as in meter along the fence from its midpoint in terms of x. So it wants us to form a function using all the given clues. And back then we learned about Sohcha and Soa, and we know that S is the opposite whereas 5 is the adjacent, so which means we can use tan theta equals to opposite over adjacent. So when we substitute all of these clues into the tan theta, we will get tan x equals to S over 5. And since it wants us to express S in terms of x, so the final answer will be S equals to 5 tan x. So that's all for me. Everyone clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much, Shahida. Very clear, a very simple question, right?
Yes.
Okay, so have you all marked your answer?
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Yes.
Okay. So today I'm not going to check on you, but then after you have marked your answer, remember to turn in your work in the GC as usual.